Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Brewcast number 27 for the week of January 29th, 2016.
Woo.
We have a full house this week. Let's go ahead and do introductions. We have Sierra in the middle, and next to her we have Cat Tuner. And we have Sidan.
That mic tap was him saying hello.
He played the didgeridoo, and we have Mimo time.
And let's not forget the host with the most, the man with the golden voice, Cosmic Chris.
Oh yeah, I never introduced myself. Yeah, for those of you who've gone like 28 weeks now, 29 technically, so you missed a week. Well, no.
God damn, knock it off with the spoon.
Sidan!
God damn.
I thought I muted my mic.
Well, no, you're sitting there. Cling, 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 cling.
We're professionals now. Chris got 5 billion views.
Look at that! I got more views than that one video on there that took over YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing that happened yesterday.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I guess we could get that out of the way. I got a video. It's sitting at I think it's at 6,300 views right now.
More than that.
6,290.
Yeah,
Hey, there
it's
you
almost
go.
6,300 views. I did a So What Is, basically an explanation of Halo Online, and it kind of blew up. It went on Reddit.
So
and,
what is this game?
So that's how you did it. You put it on Reddit.
yeah, I posted it to the subreddit for the game, and I think it got reposted somewhere else because I went to bed last night and it had like 600 views, and I woke up the next morning and it was I think 3,800. So I think somebody reposted it somewhere else too, but I don't know where.
All right. Well, that's the key to success, everyone. Post your videos on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Spam the Reddit.
Yeah, they love it. But yeah, that game's been blowing up on Reddit lately, so I decided to finally bite the bullet and make a really professional video about it, and that kind of took off.
It was really professional.
It was.
Yeah, it turned out
It's probably
really
the most
nice.
professional thing I've ever done, ever.
It was weird watching it. I was so I'm like, all right. So where's the dick joke in there?
Yeah, I was super professional about it. It was crazy, and
there was no running around.
It had a
spawn.
script.
It was just
It had a script and lines. It took like a day to make.
You weren't screaming.
No screaming. At no point during that whole affair did I have to scream.
It's pretty crazy.
Like the first 5 minutes.
There's
Black Ops. There
God
he
damn
is
it.
to screw up.
Told you guys. Told you.
The whole thing is screwed up because of Black Ops.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow. You,
My capture is literally the only one that didn't change because he joined.
well,
Black Ops is here now, even though nobody wanted him to be.
Yeah, whatever. I'm on that point of not caring if I'm here or not.
So
why are you here then? You're so angry about it.
He's
I'm not
like
angry.
me.
I'm not angry. I'm just not caring. I really don't have a care in the world right about now.
All right.
Well, that's interesting.
well.
All right.
We're off to a great start.
Anyway, back to
Killing
going.
Killing
Go
it.
on ahead.
Just go on. I'm rearranging the whole podcast setup in the background.
I'm sorry.
Now I gotta do it again. Look at all this change. This is why this format's kind of a
good.
pain a little bit, but
Hey, you do what you
okay.
can.
Sidan, where you just go here now. You're just
I get
getting
the middle again.
You're getting moved. Yeah, you
After
go back
talking-
to the middle because there's another webcam.
After talking about all the professionalism, this happened.
Yeah. Oh no,
No,
I moved him to
we're
the,
great.
the wrong top. Anyways, yeah, so fancy stuff is happening, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna do more stuff in that same style
In the
of
same vein, yeah. that'd be good.
professionalism. I've actually got 2 or 3 scripts written out right now for more of them.
And then what you have to do is at some point, and probably at either the beginning or the very end, yeah, you'll have the Brew Gaming Network logo kind of fade in, fade out type of thing.
Buy our shirts. That's another thing we can talk about. We actually sold shirts.
I bought a shirt.
Ooh.
Sidan bought a
My
shirt and someone else
goodness.
bought a
Holy
shirt.
shit.
though
I should
think,
buy a shirt.
I think
No.
it was
I hope you
it
shirt,
was
guys.
Sidan's the only one who's
Oh, yeah.
claimed to purchase a shirt within the group so far. So
Yeah, we got to figure out who the mystery shirt buyer
yeah,
was.
if you are the person who purchased the shirt, send us pictures.
Well,
or
we're gonna
something.
have you on our first live podcast.
I don't know
ever.
about that.
Right
but-
now, yeah, no, I'm
Um,
saying it right now.
Cartooner doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyways, yeah, that's
You
another
should
thing.
definitely, though, send us a tweet.
Yeah,
with
send us a
you
tweet with it.
wearing
We
the shirt.
will
That'd be
totally
awesome.
do stuff, and like you will be our content thing because Sidan doesn't have a face.
I'll probably turn you into a meme. Just
Yeah,
saying.
Armor Time will make you a meme. But anyways, yeah, that's another thing we can talk about. Next week we're doing something very different. We're going to try. I should never say we are going to, if that's one thing
Buy our
I've
Super
learned.
Bowl 50 merchandise.
Yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're doing one live from the Super Bowl. No. Yeah, none of us care about sports that much.
Wait, you said the Super Bowl, so we're going to Colorado, right?
Is that what it is? I thought it was in California.
In the bowling match between the Yankees and the
I
Redskins.
know nothing about football.
No, Super Bowl.
That's why I said.
Marijuana is legal there. Super Bowl.
What?
What?
Anyway.
I don't like football, but all of a sudden I am in.
Somebody gets it.
Was that a pun?
Yeah,
No.
bowl, weed, bowl.
I totally just zoned
what?
out. I pulled an
Bowl.
armor just now, and I have no
How
idea
is
what
bowl-
you're talking about.
What is?
You're playing
Oh.
Critterverse too?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out how to. Never
Bowl,
mind.
a bowl. Oh, do I have to teach you everything, kids? Okay. So when you
Spoilers.
pack a pipe, it's called packing a bowl, and then you
Is it?
smoke it. Yeah,
Oh.
Blaze 420.
I had no idea.
There you go, kids. I went to art
And now
school.
you learn something every day with armor.
All right, and moving
Armor
on.
the teacher.
All I knew
Anyway,
was as
as I was
Scooby.
saying like 30 minutes ago, next week we're doing a live podcast right here on this very channel where you're watching this right now. Or if you're listening on wherever we post this when we listen,
So what's the
You
difference
don't know.
between this podcast and a live one?
you're probably, first of all, you're probably not going to find out that we're doing one of these until like the day of. And you're an audio listener, so you probably don't care. But we are doing a live edition. Oh, it's going to be recorded and uploaded as usual. But there will be a live edition where we'll be taking questions and stuff and interacting with comments. And my internet's probably going to die several times. It's kind of an experiment. It's a thought experiment.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It should work, I think.
I will answer all my questions with the answer of 42.
Yeah, I mean, what's better than that?
I don't know.
But yeah, so fancy
Also,
stuff.
product placement for Hardee's.
Yeah.
Not sponsored. Don't sue us, please.
Yeah, we're not cool enough to have sponsors.
Yeah. But you just wait. You got a billion views on a video. We're there soon. Kitty, get your damn claws out of the chair. How many times do I have to tell you?
Now sponsored by Petco.
Sponsored by getting a new chair.
Sponsored by Animal
Office
Abuse.
Max.
Cartooners doing it.
I just yell at him. I emotionally abuse my cat.
It's not a good thing.
Fat Yeah, what? Look at me. Look me right in the eyes.
It's so gonna pee on your stuff later.
If he was gonna pee on my stuff for me abusing him emotionally, he would have done it by now. Listen, he physically. Here, see, can I show it? Can I show my hand? You see the scratches?
I'm playing Creativerse.
Oh my god.
Can you people looking see the scratches on my hand? He physically abuses me.
You're in
At
an
least
abusive
my abuse is
relationship.
emotional. Yeah, very abusive. He's an asshole.
What a jerk.
He's not showing it now because he's on camera.
Well, no, of course not.
So yeah,
He'll show it
live
later
edition.
when
show up.
he'll show it a little bit later on camera.
It'll probably be. I'm trying to keep back on the live thing. I'll probably make a separate video about it, but it'll be about probably 8 o'clock Eastern, Friday night.
Yeah, it's 7 real time.
No,
If anyone's wondering.
Eastern is the only time zone that exists.
No, that's
No,
future fake time.
No, every
Hey,
time
where
zone
you going? You're the
exists.
star. You're the
except
star.
now.
Where are you going? You have to sit back down. Hey, if you don't sit down, there's just gonna be
Cartooner's
a
cat may or may not be there.
chair. Get it.
Find out
Just
next.
get it.
Cartooner is now invisible.
So yeah, that happened.
Good times. That sounds
Oh.
fun.
Oh,
Oh,
We
well,
could like test it during the
Cat
week,
butt.
but let's just do it all on Friday and see what.
yeah. In the same vein of everything we do here, we're gonna test everything very last minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing no preparation for this, so expect it to be just absolutely terrible.
Who's gonna be honest? Who's gonna be showing up for the live stream to ask us questions?
There was interest in it.
Hopefully,
I
pie.
can get-
Maybe.
Get off,
Yeah, maybe Pie will actually show up.
gotta get off the desk.
We have like
I'll
10
knock
people.
it up.
God, you have so much stuff on your desk.
Yeah.
Surprise, clean off your
Empty
desk.
bowl of mashed potatoes, half a cat.
Half a cat.
Oh gosh, things went sour.
Like,
Man.
you got a little... Hey, quit biting my headphones!
All young
This
YouTubers,
is why I don't
turn
have
off
that.
your turn
I
off
was
the
trying
video
to
now.
make you an internet sensation, and this is what you do to me.
Yeah, this
Look at
better
the
get us like
camera.
1 billion views. Oh man.
No, no.
Smothering that cat.
Put your nose out of the camera, you stupid idiot.
All little kids turn off the video now. Animal abuse is now showing.
Yeah, it's very violent.
There's blood everywhere. It's a massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop fighting the cord. You're going back to the chair.
May I should have my dog. May I should have my dog as a star next week.
Kitty, honestly, you gotta stop this shit. At some point, I can't hear you anymore. That's why. All right, Kitty, get back to the chair. Back to the chair.
This cartooner's
wait.
having fun.
Keep talking.
Quality
while I-
For our like 5 audio listeners, cartooner is.
Oh my god.
He's been like molesting his cat or something.
You know, there's just don't even say a word. There's nothing to be
There
said
we go.
about this.
Hey,
It's
You're
just
very photogenic.
So 10 minutes later, we got back cartooner's cat on a chair. It took 10
it's
minutes.
a struggle. He's a free spirit. He doesn't like to listen.
So anyway,
Hey,
You guys.
I
One
guess-
day we'll be
soulless
using
eyes.
Discord for this, and you'll just be able to mute people.
yeah, one day,
Great.
hopefully soon, I'll add video chat, so I won't have to keep opening Skype. I was talking to Will the other day on there, and I'd uninstalled Skype, not thinking about it. He's like, "How do you do the podcast?" I was like, "Huh."
Oops.
I uninstalled it. I was like, I'm
Oh,
done with
wow.
that. The only thing I
committed,
need,
man.
I'll just keep it on my phone for PMs, and it's great. And then Will's like, "So how you plan on doing the podcast Friday?" I'm like,
Dang it.
"Oh,
there's really no need for me having Skype. Just really.
That's
Except
funny.
for
Yeah.
this.
I
yeah." This is
turned
the
it
only
on
reason we
today
use
for
Skype
the
anymore. It's the
first
first time
time.
I've been logged in a week.
Since basically last week, I
It's been
guess.
a week and a half, and there was like 400 messages.
There was one message from Monday, and that was it. And I was like, what?
Yeah, we still have a handful of stragglers who are just popping up every now and again, but the rest of it's all on Discord.
Yep.
Which we talked about last week, which is cool.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's
That's
old
the new
news.
cool stuff.
Yeah, Discord's really cool. We've signed up for a lot of stuff to work with them, and it's still in the works. We may
Lips start moving, cartooner.
Oh. So yeah, maybe we'll be doing stuff with Discord, maybe not. That's cool.
Well, now that you got a video that had 6 billion views, maybe they'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. I am the new
Mr.
Gangnam Style.
I'm gonna
Mr.
keep I'm
Popular.
gonna keep upping the number of views you have.
Yeah. Just keep going. Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just
Maybe
keep-
your video about Halo Online will be the biggest video on YouTube.
You never know. It's like the 4th biggest video on my channel right now. It's crazy.
The next
That's
biggest
pretty
thing.
interesting.
It is-
Wait, what's your biggest? What? Okay,
it was a
hold on.
terrible
I
mod
did-
review I did a long,
Most
long time
popular.
ago. It's got like
Oh,
60,000.
son of a!
What?
I forgot to upload episode 3.
I haven't uploaded any of them. I forgot to. I meant to edit them, and I haven't touched any of them.
Amateurs.
Yeah.
He has so many damn views for. Holy crap!
I've-
like, is it through YouTube that you can schedule videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It might be a partner. Well,
'Cause-
no, I don't think everybody here's partnered.
You don't have to be a. I mean,
It,
you have
used
to.
to,
Like,
it was a partner feature a
partner-
long time ago. Like everything used to be real. Everything
Well-
cool on YouTube used to be a partner feature.
well, you can be a partner at like 5 subs.
Yeah,
So-
anybody can be a partner now. So,
I remember
Yeah.
that's the whole reason I did it was because it's like you get the cool banners and you get
Wait,
the
you can- and,
scheduling.
I
and you
wanted
get
more
the
than 15 minutes in a
thumbnails.
video.
Yeah, you just have to enable it. Is all.
Yeah, now everything you just shake hands with the right person and boom.
All right, look at this retard.
Right?
Look at
'Cause
this.
I
He's just licking the mic stand.
Oh man.
What
You
is
know,
wrong?
that's probably your retard.
It's this guy. He's not smart.
It's not
Okay.
a problem.
Your
Oh,
cat.
he's embarrassed now. Oh, did I catch you in the act? Oh,
Like
you know, I
once a
see you do it
week.
all the time.
Once a week now. It's
Cartooner, you
Cartooner's
better
cat
stop.
day.
He's gonna scratch your face, man.
Yeah, I know. You'll wait till I'm sleeping though. He's smart about it. But, I mean, seriously, he's a jerk. Anyway,
Yeah. Sure.
Um, yeah. So you have to. I don't remember how you do it initially, but then like when you go into your channel settings and stuff, there's a whole list of things. So like monetization, longer videos, external annotations, custom thumbnails, paid
Right.
content, content IDs, blah, 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 blah. And I think scheduled uploads kind of comes along with. I think it comes
Oh, that's
along
in
with
there.
monetization. I think.
That's crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember.
Oh,
It's
okay, yes,
just-
yeah,
I
don't
remember when that was all cool features that you had to be really cool to get.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I mean, there's like. Actually, at this point, it's probably like 6 years ago.
yeah, and isn't it
Really?
now like you have to have
Probably.
I don't think so.
500 subs to
that.
make your own URL?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think it's 500 subs because I've seen some pretty big channels without URLs.
Well, I mean, I have a URL, and
Well, you've been around for a while though, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think most of those larger channels have probably been around since before that happened.
Yeah.
And he's been
Yes.
here before time itself.
Yeah,
I have
see,
always
'cause
existed in the realm of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the land before time
I have
It's
one. It's
pretty-
just like I
with
think
armor.
someone else was trying to make one and they couldn't, and I was like, oh, just go here, here, and here, and they're like, that's not there.
Hmm.
So I didn't.
Yeah, vanity URLs on YouTube are weird.
Yeah.
Rivet
I tried
just
doing one,
realized
but-
that he was able to have one the other day. He thought he had to
Really?
wait till 1,000 or something, and I was like, I don't think that's right, man, because I have one. And then he was like, oh wait, snap, I can just get one. Awesome.
Well, hot diggity damn.
What's his URL?
I don't know,
let's
Rivet Head
see.
1 or something.
Well, everyone
I
should
went
check the
to re- I
description
went to,
and see all the viewers or all the
youtube.com/rivethead,
people on Brew Game Network.
yeah.
Hey,
Remember to check out our videos and buy our shirts.
Yeah, that's the thing you can do on the internet, believe it or not.
Sorry,
it's
my
actually
bad.
working.
Buy our videos and watch our shirts.
Mm-hmm. Do all of those things.
Get yourself memed.
In that order.
Yeah, if you buy a shirt, Armor will make an official meme of you.
Yeah.
Spend $25 to get a meme.
It'll
that's
say,
going to be
it'll say, I bought a Brew Gaming Net shirt, and all I got was this lousy shirt.
Would that be on a separate shirt or do you just
We should
like,
make
mail
that
them
a shirt.
postcard?
We should definitely make a shirt like that. That's a good
I,
idea.
I would buy that shirt.
Good idea, Armor Time.
Good idea, me. Thanks.
I'm not
me.
just here to play Creativerse, guys.
I think this is the most active Armor's ever been on a podcast.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
think so.
only playing Creativerse. He's not playing DVZ.
Ah, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah.
I was playing Minecraft the past couple weeks, I think. Just 1.9. Speaking of which, guys, I heard the new chest sounds today. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
I like the new sounds for one. I think they're cool.
She goes fam.
This is a new sound for a chest and a fence, guys. It's a groundbreaking new 1.9
There's a new one for a fence?
material.
People kept getting mad at me because at the start of every Brew HC, I'd walk up to the doors and all the stuff that made new noises, and I'd just sit there and spam them. I like the noises. Shut up.
There's new
But-
door noises. Oh god.
I think.
Yeah, like a fence
I know
noise.
there's one for what are those things? The things that open.
Trapdoors?
Trapdoors. That's the one.
All
Yeah,
right,
that, I don't like
think
the
into
new
tra-
ones for
Huh?
that one.
I
For
love
the
it all.
trapdoors.
I
More
don't like the
noises.
door, or not the door, the chest, because it sounds like squeaky and I don't know, like I think squishy is a word that keeps coming to my head. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. You
Yeah,
know.
it sounds old or something. Yeah,
I've
totally.
never heard this sound.
Let
I'm
me
gonna do it
listen.
live. I'm gonna boot Minecraft and see what this sounds like. So,
Yeah, it sounds like you're rubbing like two balloons together, but then
Oh,
also you made it deeper, so it's like deep balloons.
Sounds
Deep-
similar to the
Oh.
old ones. Quite similar.
Yeah, they
Deep
use the same
balloons.
sound. They just kind of modified it a bit to make it.
Yeah, and they added the balloon sound to it. So
yes, the
Very
podcast is
terrifying.
freaking out. It's because I'm trying to run Minecraft in the background. Please give me a moment.
hey, you gotta be professional. You got 6,000,000,000 views.
I
No, wait,
do.
hold on. That was my last. Oh, you got 9 billion views on a video. You gotta.
Oh, this
You're
is
actually more
great.
professional
And I
now.
only got like 30 subs out of it, man. So many people. Oh my god.
Hey, if
Oh,
you build
yeah.
it, they
No.
will come.
Oh, it was
They
great.
probably
I'm
looked at
not.
the
I'm not
rest of your
diminishing
channel.
that in any way.
Yeah,
The support from that has been really awesome. I've got plans to make. I've said this like a billion times in every comment, but I've got scripts already written out for no more videos in that style. So yes, the podcast is frozen. I'm trying to give you the new chest sounds.
Yeah, you're so unprofessional.
You hear those door sounds? They're so amazing.
Should have just edited them in later.
I should have, but I want to hear them live because I haven't heard them yet.
Live from Salt
Fuck it, we'll
City.
do it
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh wow, that's
I brought it up as a joke. You're gonna be underwhelmed, man.
that sounds like someone farting.
A little bit.
It's just like.
Oh, it sounds like the door's gonna fall apart. Man, these sounds are.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Change it. I'm gonna
Change
make
back. I
a
don't
50
want it.
billion
I can't
million
hear
view.
And I read
I
the.
can't either, and I'm glad I don't.
I wasn't playing it through the Skype, but yeah, it's like 50. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't like it.
I read the changelog
Never played
for
Minecraft again.
this one too, and it's all about boats. It's like, were boats broken? I don't remember boats being broken. Why did you? Dang
Well,
it!
both
just
were
put it-
broken, but
Just
we
put the
just never
update
knew.
out.
Yeah, I think I blame Microsoft as I tend to do. I think it's really slowed down since they took over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where's Bill Gates to fix this issue when you
The
need
only
him?
logical thing to do is steal it, make a free public version of it, and then make a so it is about it.
You gotta give it to EA, and they'll give it to whatever the hell they're doing this year.
EA's gonna make it better. Yeah, they actually made an announcement the other day. I can segue into a topic like this.
I saw a title that was something like EA's gonna try to win back the hearts of gamers everywhere.
That's something I saw.
Like, you've already failed EA.
EA is not coming back. But what they did do, they announced that a new Mass Effect Battlefield and Titanfall game would be out by April 2017. So if any of those titles.
Well, those are both gonna be bad then. They're trying to rush out 2 shooters. Nuh-uh, not gonna happen.
I play Titanfall. I got Titanfall. It was like $5 at some point over the winter break, and I played it. It was actually pretty fun. It doesn't have a lot of people playing it, but it was actually pretty fun. Not too partial to Battlefield. It hasn't really changed any, and Mass Effect's probably my favorite game series, so I'm excited.
Yeah, when are they going to make the next NCAA Chinatown game that I'm looking forward to, that they haven't made since 2012?
What are you talking about?
Do they still make sports games?
No, yeah, they do. They just crap out a bunch of Madden games a year.
I didn't know. I really didn't know if they still made sports games. As far as I know, they hadn't. It's crazy.
Unfortunately, that's the only thing that EA can ever get right in their life.
Well, that was kind of how they started, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
sports
it's
game.
in the
Yeah,
game.
that's the only thing I remember EA for until they started buying out all the big titles.
Yeah.
EA Sports.
So
I'm sorry.
It's still kind of scary that they have Star Wars.
yeah, Battlefront was there. Apparently, they announced new DLC for it.
Yeah.
$50 DLC.
There's been terms. This is kind of an off-topic thing, but I was just reading through articles on websites looking for topics. One thing I noticed this was with the Star Wars DLC, was they're like, all these DLC, this DLC, and this DLC, it comes with free goodies, and it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to pay for that, and you're getting free stuff for paying for it.
Yeah, so it's like
I paid,
except not at all.
man, I paid $60 to this company, and they give me Fallout 4 for free. It's like, I mean,
that's
people
pretty
just
much what it is,
throw around taglines. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh man, buy this DLC and you'll get your face on one of these players.
Is Black Ops internet like really bad for anyone else?
Why does this guy even show up? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I just wanted to point that out because basically there's like 4 colors in his.
Yeah, he's in. He has 3 pixels. One's his face, one's his shirt, and one's his background.
Yeah, he has 3
Yay!
total.
I've finally become one with the internet.
Yeah,
3 pixels.
4 pixels. There's a TV in the background.
Oh yeah, there we go. I didn't even notice a pixel.
It's a dead pixel. Yeah, EA's. I don't know.
I just see that pixel.
EA's weird. They're a very strange company.
There was rumors like probably a month or 2 ago now about another RPG, kind of like KOTOR. I think we might have already talked about this at some point.
Probably, but God forbid we talk about something twice on this podcast.
Oh yeah,
Want to talk about Fallout 4 again?
Kidding.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Star Wars. I think John Candy would be good in the next Spaceballs movie.
You shut your goddamn dirty mouth.
Got some bad news for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know he's dead. I know.
How about
Spaceballs
when's
was
the
on TV last
Spaceballs
night,
game
though. It was
coming
awesome.
out though?
Oh man, we live in the past.
Oh man, yeah.
Maybe we all live in the past though.
Oh man, so deep.
Oh, kidding,
What were you
sorry.
saying though, Cartooner? Actually,
I was saying that I want it to be like the old KOTOR games, but EA might totally botch that up. Because I really like those games, and I want them to happen, but I want them to be good, and I'm just really nervous.
Yeah, KOTOR is a really, really cool series, and I'd be disappointed if they messed up the game.
Yeah, I mean, people like the Old Republic, the BioWare one, the MMO one, and they like it well enough, but I've played it, and it's just really it's not the same.
Well, yeah, but that's an MMO. I mean,
Yeah.
MMOs are
Well,
drastically
that's it.
different.
Yeah,
'Cause that's what a lot of people said with the Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
It's like it's
yeah,
different.
It's
It's gonna
definitely
be.
not like the Elder Scrolls. It's its own thing.
Yeah,
Am I still pixels?
you're actually 2 pixels now.
get wrecked, fool.
Yeah, things have gotten worse.
Get wrecked.
I'm waiting for the convergence to happen, and his screen's just gonna be one big white blob.
Well, we won't know if it's his shirt or his face.
He's gonna come back wearing a Brew Gaming Network shirt. No, but
Yeah, I'll come back from the Twilight Zone. I'll tell you how EA's games are in that dimension.
Good.
it would be
Or
really
Sonic-
cool
or-
if they made a comeback and actually made decent games, but I don't really see that happening because EA is one of those developers that just kind of make money grab games at this point,
Yeah.
which makes me terrified for the new Mass Effect game.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's just. It's when money gets involved, things just go downhill.
Yeah, I mean,
Donald
it's
Trump.
obviously it's gonna be a big part because it's an industry and we live in a capitalist society.
Yeah.
And people are going to do things for money, and I totally understand that. But it's like when that's the driving force behind your decisions to make video games, it kind of screws things up because they're really in your entertainment medium, not just video games.
Well,
'cause-
and that's what I was gonna say. It's like if you
oh god,
people, a lot of these companies don't seem to be aware that you can make good games that people will also buy. Like, like if you make a really quality product, people will be drawn to it. You don't have to just shit things out every year. You can actually. Oh, he's
oh,
screaming.
man.
You can. I mean, you can put some time and effort into it and make it a decent product, and you'll still make your money. Don't worry about it.
The Witcher 3 is a good example of that, really.
Yeah,
I mean, because
exactly.
they delayed that game by like a year, and by the time
Yeah.
it came out, it was a masterpiece. That game was fantastic. And I mean, compare that to some of the other games. If you look at it, the budget was way different for most of these big games. I mean, it's crazy. You look at it, especially the thing with the DLC. All their DLC up until recently has been free, and everything now DLC is just a money grab. And season passes and free add-ons that come with your $60 DLC. Star Wars Battlefront's like a $400 game at the end of the day. What's the deal with that? Look at that cat. Star of the show.
Am I still Pixels?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't want to be in the Adam Sandler movie. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Hey, don't.
Too
You're not
bad.
coming to my lab. We already went over this.
Well, I think I figured it out. It's because I'm trying to upload the video while doing this.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that'd probably do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kurt.
Well, hang in there for another 21 minutes.
All right.
In the last 10
So-
minutes of the show. Yeah, games and money, it's a thing that's going to inevitably happen within the industry, but
Hopefully,
it's-
they will learn from the small indie companies who put out little games that
are
are
actually good.
enjoyed. That if you put out a good game or actually try, people will come back for the next game.
well, that was the big thing about the indie industry was it's like these are people making games on a budget. They have $1,000 and they're not in it for the money.
Well,
and then
yeah, some of them didn't even have money. They just, you're exactly right. I mean, they just wanted to make games.
yeah, that's really what gets into the industry. And
Yeah.
kind of speaking of EA, I don't know if any of you remember the game Unraveled from E3.
Yeah.
The guy got up there and gave the presentation and
Oh.
stared crying. That
It
is
was- yeah, it was
published
so-
by EA,
oh, it
but
was
watching
so-
that was one of those moments like this is what we need more of in the gaming industry.
Yeah, that's exactly
Because
it. I was so excited to see that guy. He
that
was
guy
so-
got
so
up there and he was just pouring his heart and soul into that
good. Yeah.
presentation.
Oh, I know. I loved it so
And
much.
it's like I know this is for EA, but that guy is
He
what the
deserves
gaming industry
something.
needs to be.
yeah, that's what people want. They want
Medal
people
of
who are
Honor.
passionate.
Mhm.
Something I was gonna say is the movies and stuff have gotten since the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think movies have gotten closer to this, making movies that are decent instead of just making movies that make money, because
Yeah.
they've realized, oh wait, if we make things people like, they'll buy it. And so now Marvel and Star Wars, all owned by I guess I may say Disney is making just buckets and buckets of money because they're making these movies that people want to see, and games could totally do the same thing.
Well, there's something really interesting, and I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And I actually found a channel on YouTube that does a lot. It's called Ahoy. I'll put it in the topic dump, but it's basically the guy that goes through and he talks. It's like a documentary channel about the video game industry and how it's changed over the years. And it's kind of looking at that. It's like a lot of people don't seem to realize we are still in the very early stages of the video game industry. And especially
in the grand scheme, yeah.
yeah, I mean, technology in general, but for emphasis on this particular podcast, the gaming industry. I mean, it's like if you look at the differences between what was going out 10 years ago and what's going out now, that's like a world away. And 10 years from now, it's going to be entirely different, especially with the advent of a lot of new things that are coming out, like VR
Oculus
and
Rift.
AR and new technology. So
Yeah, with some of I mean, I have this. I think that there's gonna be something coming out soon-ish, that we haven't even thought of yet. That's gonna really change things.
that's
And
what
I,
everybody's.
like I said, I don't know what it would be, but
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Valve, if they ever do release Half-Life
Oh.
3, that's what they're waiting on. Is
yeah. Well,
Half-Life
some people
3
say it's just
confirmed.
simply VR.
yeah.
Well,
and
they have kind of confirmed Half-Life 3. They say they have I think they have 10 people working on it.
I think they're. I don't know. I don't
That's what-
know if
I mean,
it'll
that's-
ever be
that was-
released.
And that was yeah. They don't. I don't think they plan on releasing it, but they're kind of working on it.
It's one of those things. I think we've talked about it before. It's that Valve is such a huge company right now, and they have such a reputation of excellence. If that game is anything less than a perfect 10 out of 10, they're gonna get destroyed. I don't think they'll.
Well, yeah,
I don't think
that's
they'll.
the reasoning for it.
I don't
yeah.
think people quit using Steam and stuff
No.
and all that. It won't completely destroy the company, but their reputation would take a huge hit because
Well,
Half-Life.
yeah, they would get so much crap. About
Half-Life,
it.
Half-Life 3 is one of the single most anticipated games ever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
What's the others?
it's kind of one of those things like we saw what happened with Duke Nukem. And that disaster that happened a few years ago. It's like you wait 15 years for a new game to come out, and it's trash.
I was reading this webcomic and I was reading some strips from it from the early 2000s, and they were talking about it, and they're talking about how excited they were for it. I was like, oh, you're gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It's always kind of
Oh,
cool
man.
to look back at stuff like that. It's
I can't wait till the sequel for Pong.
oh my god, cartoon or Black Ops. I swear, if you get any more pixelated, he's reaching the convergence. Every time I look up, he's got less pixels.
I'm almost there, you guys. I'm almost to the Twilight Zone.
It's gonna be
What
one
did we
solid.
learn today?
It's gonna be one solid color, and his voice is just
Love
gonna be like.
It's just gonna be static.
Yeah,
I mean, it's already pretty close to static. but-
yeah.
My voice is not static. Is it?
I mean, kind of is.
This is the joys of Skype. It's such
I mean,
a
it's
wonderful
the joys
platform.
of straining your internet.
Yeah. So till next week, it's gonna be even more fun.
Yay.
Yeah, join us when we sit here and argue about video games live in front of the internet.
Oh, with a chat.
See if I
Well-
make it back from the Twilight Zone.
We'll get Chris's 3 trillion views,
Mhm.
and we'll get a lot of subscribers on Twitch.
I think you mean Instagram. You're losing.
Oh yeah,
No,
need
we're
all
going
our,
MySpace,
we'll need all our
man.
Instagram followers
It's gonna be MySpace.
to watch our
It's
live
the
stream on
future
MySpace.
of the internet.
Oh, so okay, let's talk about the future internet actually real fast.
Mm.
So, have you guys been seeing what's been going on with some pretty decent sized YouTubers and copyright claims and stuff like that?
There
Yeah.
was that video that Sideend posted about that
Oh
technology
yeah,
guy.
so yeah,
He
Eli
actually just got his
Peter guy was
channel
one of them.
fixed.
Did he get it
today.
back?
Yeah, he got
he
it back
did.
today. I was watching it.
Another person was the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
He kind of got it fixed, and there was the Alternate History
John
Hub
Ron.
was another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of big
There
YouTubers
was-
that
yeah, it
got
was
taken
like there's
down.
and but so there's they don't quite know what the issue is. Like the YouTubers don't. I'm sure YouTube doesn't care. But a lot of people are saying now that YouTube could very well end up like MySpace, where it's huge now, but it could totally.
I think
die off.
Oh, yeah,
much like
some-
Skype,
yeah.
like I can use the comparison of Skype and Discord. If someone came
yeah.
along and made a user-friendly new video hosting site, people would change to it in a heartbeat. Like a month ago, I didn't know what Discord was, and now I don't know anyone who uses Skype anymore. It's going to be like
Skype?
that one day, and we're all going to be using whatever my tube space memes or whatever.
Start
Cartooner's
downloading
gone.
your,
Hold
start
on.
downloading your
Fix it.
videos now
Fix
off
it.
of YouTube.
Fix it. Hold on. give me a second.
Stockpiling them.
But yeah, so that's
You're right about
Yeah.
that.
that's a thing. I think eventually, as soon as something like that comes along, it's gonna be YouTube's gonna be done because
Yeah.
right now they have they have a monopoly on the industry because there aren't any other sites like this that have the freedoms that you do on YouTube. It's
I think
freedoms.
the big thing also
Oh, yeah,
is
it is.
the money.
Yeah, the
'Cause
money.
There's nothing really else that actually
Yeah.
you can make money from.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that would really make people switch over is if it's financially viable and user friendly, and where the people who run the site are actually
Well, I
you
know a while ago.
tech support.
This-
Tech support would be a great thing.
Yeah.
So
But there was a thing I read about 6 months ago, and I don't know if it ever came to fruition, but I know Twitch was thinking about doing video hosting instead of just streaming. I don't think it ever made anything, but I feel like if they did something, that might be bigger.
think that was around about the time that YouTube started streaming.
Yeah.
But also, though,
I
like
feel like
right now,
Twitch could
the
do it.
only place that could handle it is YouTube because the Google servers are
Yeah.
a giant, and there's nobody else that could handle that kind of load than Google. I don't think.
Yeah,
at
that's
this
the reason
point.
it took off. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you think about the reason why YouTube started, why it took off, like you were about to say.
Yeah.
Is people were just posting their family videos or their little short films, and they weren't. I mean, no one was really taking it seriously.
yeah.
So that would totally, and that's actually probably the biggest load, honestly, on on their system. So I think if there were another option was to come about, it would be people mainly switching to it would be professionals. People who are already doing it professionally on YouTube would be the ones to make the switch because that would just make more sense.
Yeah,
it would
it's gonna
a
be
site
people
meant
are gonna
for-
follow where the content goes, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if so these big YouTubers started moving away to somewhere else, then yeah, because I know there are a lot of big YouTubers who do it in a heartbeat. Because a lot of people are fed up with YouTube and the way Google's handling everything. Because basically, they're just like, we have billions of dollars and you make like 47 cents a day. Why should we listen to you and your problems? And it's a pain, especially for small guys. It sucks. But
To be honest with you guys, being a famous YouTuber is kind of a fad, right?
I mean,
Do you believe it's a fad?
no.
Like something
I don't
that
think
it
it'll
will go away
last
eventually?
forever, but I think it's a legitimate entertainment industry.
I think,
Yeah, man.
well,
I think
Yeah.
that I think
Go
it's here to stay. I think that
I
I think when TV started, people are like, "Oh no, it's just a fad."
Yeah.
People will come back to the radio. It's the real source of.
It's free. It's free and good entertainment.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
And
I mean,
from my perspective, it's from real people. It's not.
Basically,
it's not stuffed down your throat by big corporations or whoever.
yeah. To
It's
bounce,
just real people doing stuff, sharing
Yeah.
common interests.
I mean, it's like this. We're just
Yeah.
7, 8 people, 50 million people in a Skype call talking about stuff, and people watching this are being pseudo-entertained. It's like a big reality TV show, really.
Yeah, I
Where
think
Chris is the mama.
yeah.
Listen here,
think-
y'all.
I think that maybe the word famous YouTuber won't be a thing for another 10, maybe in 10 years it won't be a thing anymore. But the idea of what a famous YouTuber now would do, that's not going going away anytime soon. That's what I think.
It might not be on YouTube, but I think like the Let's Play industry and the game, like just specifically focusing on the gaming industry. 'Cause
It'll all be there.
that's where I feel like it's biggest.
Let's play trademark Sony.
Yeah, they tried to do that. That didn't work out.
They did it twice. God
Yeah, but I mean, it's like people like us, the gaming industry. I like to focus especially on Rooster Teeth because they are the best example of what could happen to a group of people doing stupid video game content on the internet. There is massive production company that just released a movie.
It's such a good movie too. I
have
saw
you
it
seen
last
it?
night. It's so funny.
I still need to go see it. It's
Yeah,
open.
I enjoyed it. Anyway.
But yeah, but seriously, I mean, it's like that. It's really cool because it's like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
10 year, like going back to the 10 years ago thing. 10 years ago, they were just people working out of an apartment. Now they have this massive studio in Austin, Texas. It's like it's really cool, and that kind of goes the whole American dream. You can do anything you want, even though I know not everybody doing this is American. There are some dirty Canadians in here too.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
Surprisingly, your picture fits the whole dirty Canadian thing. It just kind of reminds me of some homeless guy looking, like watching people.
One of the great English actors of our time. Yeah,
I know, but
okay.
when he has the whole get up.
I still don't see it. I don't know.
Listen,
Have you ever been to
just-
Canada?
Yes.
Yeah,
I hear they
they're
ride
all- They're all
mooses.
you're all lumberjacks with giant beards, every single one of you.
You know,
And men-
Gandalf's a wizard.
Men, women,
right?
children, all have giant beards. And
Drinking
there's
maple
a
syrup
Did you see
straight out
that
of
part
the
with the
can.
trees?
and that's about it.
Anyways,
That's about all
anyway.
Canada.
Enough Canadianists.
Yeah,
Speak.
after calling out all the Canadians,
No hate speak, guys. Come on.
yeah, the internet's a massive entertainment industry like YouTube, and people can. I know there's a lot of people out there. I know there was that whole kerfuffle with, what was it, Jimmy Fallon, who's like, "Oh, Let's Plays. Why would anyone watch that?"
Jimmy Kimmel.
Was it Jimmy? I don't know. There's so many. They're all the same to me.
They're all-
I don't
they're all
watch.
a bunch of
I don't watch
Jimmys.
TV,
No, I don't.
TV.
but yeah, I think personally, I almost prefer this to TV. Like I'd rather watch down.
I
down
think
and
a
watch
lot of
Let's
people in
Play.
our generation are on board with that. Also,
Yeah.
Netflix. It's this or Netflix, right?
Yeah,
So,
internet. Like, yeah, I don't even bother with TV anymore because yeah, Netflix and YouTube, really.
I mean, anything good you're gonna see on TV will probably be on Netflix, and if not Netflix, Amazon Prime or Hulu or some other way you can get it online.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also the not so legal ways, but we're not gonna talk about those. So
This episode brought to you by the Pirate Bay.
yeah, I watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia every week in a totally legal way. Because of the internet. Because it's great.
Yarr. Anyways, yeah, it's
job.
crazy. The internet's become a really awesome place for stuff like
What do you
this.
believe the next big thing of internet's gonna be after?
Well, if we knew, we would be rolling in dough.
Trust me, we would be
Yeah,
there right
just
now.
saying, like,
It's gonna be that video that got 50 trillion bazillion views.
Yeah.
Googleplex views.
Yeah,
Like,
It
take
had-
a stab at what
the aliens
next
are
big
watching
thing
it.
will
That's
be.
how many views it got. Every single person on Earth has seen it like 1,000 times.
At
Yeah,
least.
at least. It's premiering. I'm gonna go see it in theaters in IMAX as soon as this is out. It's gonna be great.
Spending like $20 to go see a 5-minute video about
Yeah.
Halo Online.
Hey man, that voice, I'd pay.
Hey, we already spent money to go see the Unfriended movie, which was about people online in a Skype call.
Did you spend money on that?
No.
Was that the movie with the weird trailer that everybody kept recreating on YouTube and Reddit?
Yes.
Probably.
I think I don't know.
I've seen
There's-
some stuff about it. That movie looks like probably one of the worst movies
I
ever.
think I know what you're talking about. It didn't look like a good movie at all.
It was okay.
Like
It was
lots of like the artsy fartsy type reviewers and stuff were like, "Oh yeah, it's really cool and you need a blah." But anyone who's ever like used a computer,
I feel
for
like
example, knows that's
right
bullshit.
now a common theme in movies is
Personally,
like
they should use
internet
the Mac.
stuff and video games. It's a matter of
Yeah.
time before like PewDiePie gets his own
The
mute movie.
Spooky internet. Well, I mean,
Right.
PewDiePie has a show with YouTube Red. That's gonna be
Well, I
coming
mean,
out.
I don't really count. That's kind of like the closest thing to television I can think of on the internet.
Yeah,
other than
but that's,
Netflix,
I mean,
of
that's
course.
really, well, if you're talking about people on the internet having movies, you already brought up Laser Team, or
Yeah.
I brought up Laser Team. Smosh had a movie.
Did they?
Hannah Hart and a couple other people that she knows.
Is Smosh still around?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
here and there.
I remember they're really
was it
big.
Hannah
a few
Hart had
years
a
ago.
movie that was actually really funny. I
Was
enjoyed that.
When's
We
our
gotta
movie?
make a movie then.
Who else? I don't know.
Michael
Lots-
Bay, if you're
lots of-
watching this.
Didn't that I don't know anything
Make
about this
our
guy.
movie.
but Tosh 2.0, didn't he start on
Okay.
YouTube?
Yeah, he did.
He's got a TV show. I see it
he?
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think he
on.
did. Pretty sure he did.
I think. I
I
thought
think
so
he started,
too. I don't know.
He started stand-up,
Yeah.
but he just uses internet videos.
Might have been.
I have
don't know.
no idea.
Yeah, the internet is a really cool place with a lot of really cool stuff and a lot of really cool entertainment, and I think that's really cool.
guy.
Sit there and watch where's Black Ops' Blob? The thing that's like deformed down there. Eventually, by the end of this, like by the time this is rendered and everything and out, it's gonna be like terrible quality for him. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think
Give me
I
more
really-
subscribers.
there's no details in his face at all.
No,
like,
not
I think
at
I
all.
see a pixel for his eyes. One, two there.
He could have put
I-
on
I
a
can't
mask
wait to
for
see
all I know.
Yeah, Oh, don't do it. Don't put on a mask, Black Ops. We know it's
Maybe
it's
I am
terrifying.
wearing a mask. Maybe Black Ops is just a mask that I'm wearing.
You killed him and put his head on your head.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
3D5 me.
Yeah, I'm one of those escaped convicts out of California. I killed the real Black Ops, and I am now Black Ops. I'm the real Black Ops.
Stuff happened.
I'm confused.
Yep.
The internet. Where's our movie, Michael Bay?
Yeah, we need
Even a
explosions.
good
We need
video or movie even.
I want to be played by
Gaming
Morgan
Network.
Freeman. That's all I know.
Coming this
I
summer.
got dibs.
A Michael Bay internet movie would be like if Rocket Jump
Did
had like
did it-
took all their shorts and mushed them into one and made it put it in theaters. That's what a Michael
Didn't
Bay
Kit
internet.
mention something about recording
Yeah, Kit's in a movie now.
movie or voice things or something with someone?
I don't know. He was gonna do something. He messaged me before he left and got married with a script on Skype, and then I never logged into Skype again. So I don't know if we're still doing that or not. I don't know if we should be talking about it on the podcast either. But we were supposed to
We
do
do have-
something.
We do have a
Some point.
meeting tomorrow, so we can
Yeah,
talk
we
about
do have a monthly meeting tomorrow. So
Hey, that's top secret. Keep
we have a
your
top
mouth
secret
shut.
monthly meeting. Don't tell anyone.
What time is it?
We'll have
What
to
time
kill
is it
you.
tomorrow?
I think we can discuss that when the podcast.
Yeah, what time is it
over.
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Oh,
Well,
God, whatever.
We'll work it out.
8:46 in
Hey.
Eastern Standard.
Hey,
What?
AM or PM?
that's top secret information.
I'm not waking
No,
up at
you-
8 o'clock in the
No,
morning.
didn't
for
someone
two
just
people.
ask what time it is now?
No.
Oh, right
Oh,
now?
wait, now I thought you
Oh.
were talking about. I
Hey,
thought you were
that's
like
top
8 in the
secret, too.
morning. I was about to
You
say.
can't know when we're recording this. It's top secret.
Yeah, it's like it could be 3
Sorry.
in the morning.
Except for
2
next
o'clock,
week when
I'm
you're
See,
all
someone-
invited.
yeah,
chopping
be all-
down trees.
Detective. Anyway,
I'm going lumberjack style out there. tomorrow.
topics.
Those are topics.
There are a few. I don't have anything
yeah,
to segue
palm
to, so I'm
tree.
just going to start off by saying Loot Crate has launched Loot Gaming, a loot crate for gamers. Does anybody use Loot Crate
Know what it
anymore?
already is?
I actually do. Well, I did. I bought the last few.
From what I heard, they kept getting worse and worse, and people quit buying them. Unless
Yeah,
you're
they-
YouTubers
they've
who are
been
paid to do it, so
pretty meh.
which we're not cool enough to be, but
We'll be cool enough eventually.
I mean, I
You
did
know,
get
we'll be
a.
those people in an abandoned warehouse or studio making videos.
I did get the
cool. Next
Fallout-
topic.
The
Anyway,
Fallout 4 Vault Boy bobblehead.
cool.
I got that from 3 months ago, Loot Crate. So there's that.
That's pretty
And it's like a
sweet.
legit
Wow.
bobblehead too. It's not like a weird.
I want to get one of those. They look cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, actually.
I mean, you can buy a lot of the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, you can,
Pick
that's
and
the
choose all
thing.
the cool stuff and not get all the garbage.
Yeah.
I was gonna see what they had in the first one, but they wanted me to make an account, and I didn't feel like making an account.
Like, if you know, putting your hand in front of the camera doesn't make it look better. It just
Oh my
makes
He's
God,
finally
that
reached the
blurry
singularity.
You
Oh,
can
no,
see
he's
a
back.
hand.
Oh
in
my
the
god, it got
pixelated
worse. I didn't know it could.
Good God.
My god, Black Ops, how? It's like your
Your
internet's
Twilight
plugged
Zone.
into a potato.
Don't worry, the video's almost done. By then, I'll hit the Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah, today we're starting in a new thing. We're doing a 2-hour edition. No, not really. I'd kill
You know
all
what's
of you.
gonna happen
We
is
did a
Black
2-hour
Ops
edition
video's gonna-
once.
Black Ops thing's gonna finish uploading, and then his Skype call will just drop.
Yeah.
And then we won't even see him again. So that's what's gonna happen.
See you next
So-
week.
All we're gonna see is this potatoey blob of
Mhm.
pixels. That's gonna be.
For
That's
about
all
a-
we.
For
Yeah.
about an entire week.
For about a week, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you how EA has made these great games, and Sonic 06 was a masterpiece.
Anyway,
How
You know,
PewDiePie
I never.
made
I
a
mean,
movie.
you generally don't think of Sonic and masterpiece in the same sentence, but
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean,
You don't think of
Oh,
Sonic 06
okay.
a masterpiece. And
but games we can talk about
We can talk
is
about
the
games.
Division,
is
which
that coming good?
the-
It's Ubisoft.
the beta
I'm-
started today, and I played like an hour. And I
Did you get the
recorded
beta?
all of it. Hold on, let me see. But yeah, I got the beta.
Hmm.
my
Well,
computer would just go potato if I tried playing it.
I was gonna try to. I found a giveaway link for the codes, but
I
they're
played
all
an
out.
hour and 9 minutes, and it's interesting.
It looks like a really cool concept, but it's
It's a
Ubisoft,
cool concept.
so
It's
I'm wary.
I played by myself, and I definitely think it would be better with other people. And if you don't follow like the story missions at all, or whatever, if there's much of a story, I don't even understand really right now.
What's the
Um,
story?
Well, because there's this.
Oh my
so
god, he came out of the singularity.
normally,
Sorry.
oh yeah, holy shit! I can see both your eyes, and they're both separate pixels. It's crazy.
Oh my god, I gotta do that
Oh,
again.
Sierra dropped. What'd you do?
Yeah, only one person can work at a time.
Yeah. Oh.
So you start off the game and you're kind of in this. You're in New York City and there's some infection. You never know. You know what it's called.
Ebola.
And it's pretty simple. And well,
Ebola
it's
malaria. Ebola malaria.
it's kind of just it's like zombies except they don't come back. They just die. So there you go. So actually, which I'm really glad about. I'm glad it's not some sort of stupid zombie game. And you play as an agent who is supposed to kind of help everyone in New York City and try to save the day, kind of. But and
Why
kind of
New
maybe
York?
find a. 'Cause that's where it takes place. That's why.
Why can't it be
I don't
in
know.
Texas?
Because no one cares about Texas. So
Ooh, don't let Kit
anyway,
hear that.
I don't care what kid hears. You know,
don't
he's
think
like,
he
he
cares
types
either.
in sort of jumbled message at me. I don't care. There's areas you can walk around. You can do missions in. You can come across other players in these different missions, which is kind of interesting. But mainly you're just fighting AI NPCs in these different missions. You're like going like rescue this.
So
doctor lady there,
does it have a
person
single
there.
player, or is it all
No,
online?
it's all multiplayer.
Ah,
But there's
that's
a
what I was
lot
kinda
of single
figuring.
player aspects because like you could do it by yourself. It's definitely aimed to have like I think a squad of 4 is what they've been saying.
Yeah.
But the really interesting part about it is when you get into this spot called the Dark Zone, which is where PvP is enabled, and you kind of I got it when I got in there. I was kind of walking around, checking around the corners, kind of seeing if anyone was around, and I saw this big group of people, and they're all hanging around this little point that was some sort of like pickup drop zone type thing. I don't even know what it was exactly. So I went over there. We're kind of hanging out, kind of looking around, waiting for this helicopter to show up, shooting the AI because they were kind of attacking, and then two guys turned on everyone and started killing everyone.
That's the thing I love about those games is just anything can happen.
Well, that's the thing they've been kind of trying to sell with it is that you could be just hanging out with your friends and maybe your friends are going to turn on you.
Well, that's the big thing. That was the big thing about
another team comes
DayZ when it came out. Was the whole
this is if DayZ worked. This is what this game is.
If DayZ worked.
If DayZ was made by a real production company.
It's actually DayZ.
DayZ really needs to work. They really need to oop that.
It's not going to.
Really fun game a long time ago, but
I think they talked about it this past year or this past E3. He's actually not going to update it because he just can't keep up with the demand himself.
I think he just took the money and ran.
Yeah, I mean, there's still people.
What he said was that they weren't prepared for it to kick off as it did. Mm-hmm. So they were kind of caught off guard. They didn't plan for it to be something.
They might as well delete it and give
me
my money back.
Are they talking about that as in the mod, or are they talking about that as in the game?
I don't know.
Because if they're talking about that as in the game, I would call BS on that. Because I mean, it's like the mod had a huge demand when it came out.
Yeah,
and it was like if they were like, oh, that's the whole thing about making the game. A standalone game was like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have all this support, and it's gonna have all this cool new features. And they're like, oh, we didn't expect people to actually want to play this. You wanted to give us your money.
I would imagine that quote was about the mod.
Yeah.
But then you gotta ask, what's their excuse for the game being in the state it is?
Yeah, I think it was
rough.
I think it was really kind of a blatant cash grab. Like I played DayZ mod and I really enjoyed it. I really did. I never picked up the standalone because it was buggy and it looked like it was going to run terribly. Like,
it does.
And it did. And I'm not really that interested in it anymore. There's a lot of other better zombie games out there, like Unturned, which is free or $5 if you want to donate. So.
And from what I've seen, I mean, like, I've played it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think it's totally worth donating. The guy.
Yeah, I did. I donated.
How old is he now? Like
he was. I think he was 16 when he started it. So yeah, he'd probably be 18 or 19 now.
Yeah. So he's a young guy, and I'm sure now he's probably full-time game development now. So
he's got to be.
He's probably planning on college, but not doing
still
that.
In high school, man.
He's 18 or 19. He's probably out. I think he's out.
He probably
just. I mean,
either way, probably just graduated. And that guy, so he started something great for himself, which is kind of wrapping it back to the conversation earlier. The internet is just kind of this place where you can just put your thing out there, and if it's quality, people are gonna dig it. And so now I'm sure he's doing actually probably really well off even just the simple $5 optional donations.
That game, I think, is still in the top 10 most regularly played games on Steam.
Yeah,
like 3 years later, and that game is a perfect example. It's just like Minecraft of the fact that a game doesn't have to look really, really good to be really, really fun and get a lot of people behind it. Because that kid's made a fortune off that game, I can tell you that. And he's still dedicated to it. He still updates, like he writes update blogs.
Last weekend.
Yeah, he's adding
I get updates for it all the time.
That game's an absolute blast to play, and it's like I made
added planes, helicopters, boats, like stuff that people have been wanting for a long time. He's like, yeah, okay, I got around to it. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean the kid's
honestly,
making it
was
awesome.
probably was him just working on it, trying to make sure it worked before he put it out. It wasn't just, it wasn't like he was just kind of like, whatever, I'll get around to it. I mean, it's probably like, I want to put out something quality, like I have.
It's one
already.
of those things. It shouldn't be that way to where we're all like, oh my god, someone's actually interested in making good video games. It's not just a cash grab. I hate when that happens, but when it happens, it's amazing.
That's what early access is.
Yeah,
early access is just a cash grab of just
like early access started out as a cool thing. It kind of started with Minecraft because the whole beta thing, and then it was just everyone's like, hey, I'm gonna make half a game, and you're gonna pay $20 for it, and
every once in a while you get your ARCs or your
and now there's AAA games doing it. I was okay when it was indie devs because I mean for a while it kind of made sense.
Optional.
It's like,
but
if you need, like, I need money to finish this game, and a lot of games are really good coming out of early access, and now it's just like, I need money. Here's the tech demo, and even AAA games are doing it now. It's like, why? Stop that.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's it's infuriating to kind of.
I mean,
going back to something we said, this is why YouTubers and gaming industry are so connected. Like, they need us, we need them.
Really, the gaming industry and that's perfect.
Slime Rancher came out. It's an early access game, and it's all over YouTube right now. And actually, it looks pretty fun, although there's really nothing to the game. So, like, it could kind of go anywhere, and it's up to the YouTubers and their viewers to kind of figure out what this game needs, where's it going to go, and then it's up to the developers to watch that and listen to it and kind of learn and grow from that and move on from there.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, Scrap Mechanic came out recently too, and that's the same deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
really the only
just
reason
a simple
Minecraft
little game where you build
off.
things, and I've seen lots of videos on it.
And there's not even a survival mode yet, really. It's just a creative mode, I guess.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, hey, you want to build a car that has wings, and then
someone made a
pick up
mini putt
turtles?
course. That looked cool.
Yeah, so it's just a simple little thing, and people on YouTube make videos of it, and it goes places, and it's great.
And they feed off
cool
of
to
each
see.
other, right? Like
Yeah,
the
and exactly.
YouTubers
Yeah.
make a
We
couple
are going
pennies.
the distance.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I mean, it's like the Let's Play industry has kind of built up YouTube a lot because I've been on YouTube for a long time, and I remember it was just cat videos and music.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then it's like
Yeah,
video games.
that's all I'd ever go on there for.
And the video games started showing up slowly, and then Minecraft came out, and it was just like, that's the only
Minecraft.
thing I see on YouTube now. I occasionally find a funny, like, 30-second video of a man falling off a thing and hitting a pole or something.
Well, and I think something
Yeah,
with
the
that though is
success
actually the algorithms and stuff that are going to give you videos
Well, yeah,
based on other videos
but I
you
mean,
watched.
if you look at YouTube, like, they made YouTube gaming. They haven't made YouTube cat videos or YouTube nut pole or YouTube whatever. It's YouTube gaming, and gaming is it's a terrible example. I'm sorry.
You say YouTube nut pole?
YouTube nut pole.
That's got to be a thing.
There's the
man.
title for this thing. But yeah, I mean, it's like gaming and YouTube really help build each other up, and it's really cool. Going back to what we were saying earlier.
Yeah,
I think vlogs are another big thing that happened, right? So they have
vlogs too.
You have your YouTube app on your phone, and you can record a vlog and upload it immediately.
Well, I know
that's kind of
that
similar.
was the huge thing about VidCon when VidCon started. It was all packs of raging fangirls going after vloggers. And every year it's getting progressively different. But
I'm surprised Will doesn't have like a chick magnet around him by now.
You'd think.
But that's Will.
Yeah. Actually, the interesting thing about a lot of Let's Players and stuff are now kind of getting really deep with the games industry and actually going and helping with the development by beta testing or more like alpha testing these games.
And regular YouTubers are starting to get early access to games like a few days before launch. I know that's a big thing with Fallout 4 is there were a lot of YouTubers that got pre-release copies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then the vloggers they're going now they're making movies.
Yeah,
and they're having shows and stuff. So
yeah, it's
Grace
crazy.
Helbig, that was the other person.
Yeah, Grace Helbig.
I could remember her name when I was talking about Hannah Hart's movie. It's Grace Helbig.
Yeah, YouTube is just such a crazy space.
I remember all the names now. Anyway, so yeah, there's just it's wrapped back around. Hold on, let me collect my thoughts.
Am I still Pixels?
It's a really good place, or was
not Pixels.
To put
I want to go to
put your content in there, step into the big games, and then you can make your movies or get into your games and blah, blah, blah. So, but now it's becoming anus because YouTube is mean to content creators. So,
yeah,
it's copyright. The content's original, anyways.
Well, yeah, and a lot of time it's like fair use stuff, but YouTube doesn't check it; they just send their bots.
YouTube has a shoot
it's
first,
a
ask questions later policy, basically.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it.
Guilty until proven innocent policy.
Yeah, and it really does hurt a lot of people, but it's like it goes back to what we were saying earlier. What are you gonna do? Go to Dailymotion?
Well, you put in your
So,
request and say, "Hey, this is wrong." I've done it twice now.
Yeah, I've had to do it a few times.
Strike and been like, "That's wrong. Like this is from a website I know I can use," and I put in the little thing and be like, "You effed up. Go check your records. Like fix this and let me know if I need to worry about the next 5 videos I've got scheduled or not." Like I make a really nicely worded whatever, but I'm basically like really professional with them, and I'm like, look, I'm not just messing around doing stupid videos. I'm not doing dick pole videos or whatever you said.
It's ball. Was it nut pole? I think it was nut pole.
Yeah, nut pole.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah,
nut
Get it right.
It's the new straw pole. Nut pole.
Nut pole. Someone make that. But I was gonna say something, then you got me off topic with the nut pole.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say a long time ago, I used a song in one of my outros, and apparently I thought it was open source or open whatever, and
Open
apparently
source.
one day the people who made that song decided against that, and then like 100 of my videos were like, nope, these are all copyrighted now, so
Yeah.
dropped.
I dread the day that like
I had to
Ben said.
wipe like a quarter.
That's
of
why
them.
I made it a point to I only use my own music.
Yeah.
Oh, a lucky side in
My
music
videos.
major.
Just do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that.
Yeah, that's the only song you need.
You
That and
use
the
that
Nut
from
Pole
now on.
song. It's gonna.
Yeah,
happen.
Don't
use it.
copyright it, K-side.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
It's
my
all,
voice,
all these
so I
like
will
10 years
take
down
part
the
of that
road, I'm
money.
gonna get an email. It's like everything you've ever done has been copyrighted because Sidan copyrighted his music.
As long as I get some royalties, and we'll probably have to pay off Shia LaBeouf too.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I think that video is pretty open.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you put that
it
out there
definitely
for the
is.
reason.
It was on a green screen.
Green screen.
It was on a
it,
green
yeah.
screen.
Green screen for a
Sad.
reason, and he did the whole thing where he went like, because he wanted people to like put Godzilla.
Yeah,
into
he
his
had
hands,
like the.
and then you could squish it. Yeah, so that was totally meant to be taken and put in other things. It's totally open source, or
Yeah.
wonder
open
if he's
I'm just
seen
using
it.
open
free
source.
use
It
or
works.
whatever you'd call it.
For
We need
use.
to tweet that at Shia LaBeouf, guys.
Should.
Just saying. We should.
should.
I mean,
You're
he's probably
open
seen
source.
his fair share of stupid things already, but that one's stupidly unique. So we can send it to him.
Someone else doing his speech with the remix. It's kind of interesting.
And
I
a
suppose.
face.
I
another
think he's
face.
never seen that before. We'll totally get 1 billion views on it.
even more billions than your other video that Brewcraft number
My
37.
goodness, we're getting all these views for
Got-
Chris. If he retweets it, it'll go crazy.
Oh my god. And everybody's gonna be like, "Where's the
subscribers?"
Where's all these things?" Yeah, views are nothing when it comes to subscribers.
Mhm.
That was a very strangely worded sentence. Not Paul.
Yeah. Just,
No, it's watch time. That's what
Yeah.
gives you the big pennies.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
should be the
that was the
title of
one.
this
That was the one
podcast,
gripe
is
I
YouTube
had with
not fun.
that Halo video. Is the Halo songs are all copyrighted, so I couldn't monetize it.
That sucks.
That's
Yeah,
damn
I didn't.
shame.
I knew it was
Probably
gonna be,
would've
but I didn't realize they were gonna cut off monetization. So it's kind of like, yep. Oh well, I would have made like $1.
Yeah, I might as well partner with Freedom. I think they give you free songs.
Probably about.
Yes,
6
I think.
now, yeah.
Is Rivet still with Freedom?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't he switch?
I thought you were
I
all
don't
with the
know.
Brew
I
Gaming
remember- I
Network.
remember
Can
when
I
he
join
joined
your
them.
YouTube network?
Can the
Down
Brew Games
with
join the Freedom
networks.
Network?
I'm keeping all my pennies.
Yeah, no,
Same.
I'm not gonna join.
I thought Canadians didn't use pennies.
No, we don't.
Dirty Canadians! Not even know
It
what
doesn't
currency
matter.
it
You
is.
don't even know your own damn money. That's what us.
No, I
American-
think the
American
reason
money
we don't
whores
use
are
pennies
for.
is because they cost more to make than they do to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours are like 6 cents to a penny, and we still make them. I have a jar full of them in a
I think
corner.
like more than that now. I think it's
We have our little swear jar.
The Tabasco thing.
yeah.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
back
look-
there. It's not
let's see how-
pixelated.
Let's
There's a
see how
couple
much-
things.
Let's see how much money we have.
Switch metric and then get rid of the damn penny.
Guys, all the money doesn't mean anything since the gold standard went down, so it's all
Yeah.
fake.
It's all based on
about
hopes
the
and
crash
dreams
any
and
minute,
Oh,
guys.
shirt sales.
we
It's all
should
based
get
on
Brew
shirts.
to Tabasco.
We should get Brew Gaming oil.
Oh, we
Oil's
should.
cheap
The
now.
oil's
We'll get-
cheap
we'll
right
get-
now.
It's like $27 a barrel.
Yeah, let's buy a bunch of oil.
We'll
And
be the
then-
Brew Gaming oil.
Then just
Let's
have
go
a
to the Middle
live
East,
feed
guys.
of
Let's
it.
do it.
Just
Let's go to the
in a
Middle East and get some
room.
oil.
Just 1,000 barrels of oil just in a room, live
We'll-
streamed.
Middle Eastern royalty.
And then watch it get robbed by somebody.
Oh my god.
That's
That
the
was
Liberians.
Oh.
good front money. Libyans.
God.
That's a great movie. Okay, real quick. I need to ask you guys something.
Mhm.
This is actually
Okay.
Am I
kind of
still
for school.
pixelated? That's my
It's actually
question.
kind of for school. I'm actually gonna write this shit down. So, 2 movies:
No.
Back to the Future and Indiana Jones.
Mhm.
Which
Okay.
one is better?
Ooh,
One at a time on this.
Indiana
like-
Jones.
Which
Pick
Indiana
favorite-
Jones?
Yeah.
Just pick your favorite
Yeah.
from both series and then compare them to each other.
The
I
first
can't
one,
answer because I've only seen each of them like twice.
You're a piece of shit.
Thank you.
Same with me, but I still like the Indiana
God
Jones
damn
better
it.
just because it has Harrison Ford.
I understand people's obsession with Harrison Ford.
They're both great
It's
movies. How can you only...
It's Indiana Jones, which is a action adventure type movie,
Mm,
and
it's
Back to the
hard.
Future, which is an action sci-fi movie.
I mean, I think it's a sci-fi adventure. There's not too much action. in it.
Sci-fi.
But
Yeah, there's the beating up
Okay.
part, so that's fun.
So,
So that's some action.
people who've actually seen these damn movies.
I feel
Can I get your
like
opinions?
I've seen Indiana Jones a bit, but I've seen Back to the Future a lot, so it's kind of hard to. Like
No,
I've seen.
Damn it. All right, never
Back to the
mind.
Future's recent in my mind because of
Yeah, me too.
2015, so
It's
I'm
recently
biased.
I would
Fine,
say
never
Back to
mind.
the Future
Future.
2 is better than any of the Indiana Jones, but I'm not a huge fan of Indiana Jones. Like I know people really dig it, but I'm not on that train. So
All right.
I'd say Back
All
to the
right,
Future.
I'm thinking of it like this. Indiana Jones has 4 sequels. The fourth one wasn't.
You
that
got
good.
it. A friend of
Are
mine
you-
and I have agreed that you cannot include Kingdom of the Crystal Skull because it was so bad.
And also, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go series versus series, I'd pick Indiana Jones. But if you're gonna go one movie, the best one, versus one movie, the best one, in my opinion, I'd go with Back to the Future.
Okay.
God,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. It makes my questioning interesting for future questioning. Because I got to decide if I'm going to ask series versus series or question versus question. Or not, fucking stupid
Yeah,
idiot.
single.
You know what I
series
think the better
movie
movie series is? The Brewcast podcast, available
Hey.
on a YouTube near you.
It's
And coming
really
soon
great.
to a
I'm on
Hollywood
your-
theater next summer.
Mm-hmm.
Saltman 5000, Armor Time, the Canadian,
And Salt City, Michigan.
Black Ops, the barely visible robot from YouTube,
I was asking if I was still pixels.
Bleatmaster Cartooner, censorship all the time. Who else?
This
Who
is really
else?
hurting.
Sierra.
She's
no
here.
fix.
She is our token girl.
What?
Token girl. Token girl.
Oh.
Oh, I think it's a choking girl.
No.
Now let's say armor. That's
Whoa
very
there.
appropriate. She's a
Dude,
minor.
There's a
Dude,
lot of
Well-
There's
reasons.
a lot of minors on this podcast. Just thought about this.
And
This is a children's
I mean-
podcast.
I mean, it's like
Sidon probably should be doing his
Oh wait,
homework.
half and half.
Actually, yeah, I probably should.
Yay, old people!
Yeah, well,
The
Does it count
Brew
since I
Cake.
feel old?
It's available at YouTube Red now. Buy all of our stuff. Anyways, we're 6.5 minutes over.
oh boo hoo!
let's
Who
keep going.
cares about the damn time limit?
Cartooner, I choose Back to the Future.
Okay, I'm writing you down because you help my cause.
I choose Star Wars Episode 2.
Well, okay. Don't be
Star Wars
stupid.
What are you talking about? This is the best movie that's come out in like the last 20 years. No.
I'll put Indiana Jones because at least one of you. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna ask more people about it. Hey, in the comment section, make sure you put your vote. Chris 6 billion views or Gangnam Style. Which one should be the biggest video on YouTube? Actually, no. Actually, Adele's the hello thing that's bigger than Gangnam Style now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Still never
Hold
heard of
on.
it.
I
Very
don't
proud
know
of it.
about this.
It is. I saw it. I saw it with my own two
I
eyes.
don't think so. Okay, Hello by Adele is loading on my computer. Oh no.
One of those
Oh god, I thought everything crashed. It's
haven't
fine.
seen something.
Everything's fine. It has it has 1 billion views, and I think Gangnam Style has like 2.5.
Nope. You're wrong. Hold on. Let me,
No, I'm
I'll
looking
look-
at it right now.
I'm looking at
It's a 1 billion views. Gangnam Style's at 2 billion views. You're wrong.
The internet lied to me.
Yes, it
never
did.
does
God
that.
forbid.
It's always, internet's always right. This is stupid. I could have swore.
Wrong. No, it's close. It's only
Hey,
it's only a
Backstreet
billion
Boys.
views off. So what you need to do is go watch my Halo video. 999,999,990.
You're exaggerating a bit.
A few more times, 1 or 2 more times.
A little extra ain't gonna hurt.
Give
Yeah,
or
1,
take
2,
a
skip a
few-
few.
take a few hundred.
Yeah,
So.
it'll be there in no time.
Oh,
Um,
but here's Waka Waka. This time for Africa. That probably just recently hit.
Hi,
A
I'm
billion
Glenn Race
views.
with Krispy Kreme
So-
and
Oh
Anderson
god,
of
why is
Spartanburg.
Krispy Kreme?
Good
We're
job,
open 24
Shakira.
hours a
Oh
day.
god, Spotify just started playing a Krispy Kreme ad. I don't know why.
Shakira.
Good job.
This
Shakira.
podcast sponsored by Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
This
I don't
is
know.
2010
Donuts.
Like Krispy Kreme
Uh,
donuts.
Spotify opened it was like, go down to the Krispy Kreme in town near you and buy some donuts.
Buy our shirts.
I hate to tell you that Bill Cosby impressions are not really in right now, so you probably should stop
I
that.
don't know about that, man.
It's, you
Yeah,
probably
man, I would not do
Yeah,
it.
switch to Morgan Freeman or O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson is still not okay to do.
Why not?
I
It's
don't even know
over.
what to do for an O.J. Simpson impression.
stab the closest female to you.
Oh, jeez.
And then,
You
run,
gotta
and
get
then,
knife.
go,
Bronco
and
and
then
run.
go on like a slow-moving police chase throughout a highway.
I've got GTA 5.
Just go 40 with about 30 police cars behind you.
Also, find a glove too small for your hand and struggle to put it on.
Yeah.
Topical.
Hey.
Topical for the
Hey,
mid-90s.
also- As long as you're on music a little bit, kind of, sort of. Fucking Zayn from One Direction has his own thing now.
Good for him. Good
OMG. I am
Oh my
just,
god.
I can't even believe still that he left One Direction.
I
Also,
don't know who any
guys,
of these people
Triple
are.
I
H
didn't
is the
even-
world heavyweight champion. Can you, again? The game?
I have no who Triple H. I do know Triple
Oh,
H.
Triple H.
He can't beat John Cena. John Cena wins because writers
John
want him
Cena
to
is injured, man.
win. Okay,
John Cena
listen.
is down.
Everyone in
Listen.
the roster is injured. That's
John
why Triple
Cena-
H is champ.
John
Mr.
Cena is like, Chris, just hurry up and get out of the damn screen. Jesus.
Get out of the spotlight. You're
John
not-
Cena is like Batman. He can't lose because people who write that stuff don't want them to lose.
No, he can't
No.
lose because we can't see him.
There you go. That too. It's just a whole thing. It's yeah.
I'm trying to
It's-
end this podcast by talking about wrestling. I'm just waiting for it to stop.
No, I'm not.
Has it
I'm not
stopped yet,
letting it
Chris?
stop.
Are we done?
I'm not letting it stop. I want to keep going. I
I'll
think
continue.
I could talk all night. Let's talk all night. Chris, go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoot. Get out of here. Now I'm in control. I'm the captain now. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can't see me, fools. I hate John
no.
Cena.
No.
You just
I
got
hate
your
John Cena.
profile.
I
pic.
hate all of these videos.
John Cena was like when I stopped watching wrestling to when I started again was all John Cena, and I missed the whole thing.
You was like the whole ride up. Yeah.
I missed all of it. So now I come back, I'm like, who is this guy?
What's what?
Why is he constantly?
I never watched it.
Yeah, I watched a little bit on I think it was on like New Year's Eve. I think I watched some, and the first thing I saw was these three people in like skin tight shorts that were pink, and then this blue scarf. It was really weird. I don't know who they were, but they were. And one guy just.
They
Are
had a
you
trombone.
sure you were watching wrestling or
Yeah,
were you
this
watching
one guy-
wrestling and drag?
This one guy had a trombone for some reason, and he was
Yeah,
just
that's
walking
the
around.
new man.
As
That's
I
the
don't
new
know.
day. I didn't know them
So-
either, but they're actually pretty hilarious.
I know. Yeah, I was laughing my ass off. That was really funny. But it was just
Where's the Undertaker?
The Undertaker.
He is
yeah,
about to retire. He's probably have his last match at WrestleMania this year.
Oh man.
Next month. 2 months?
Undertaker.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't-
old as balls, man.
Is he? I don't. I think is he the guy with the trench coat and the thing, the big thing. With his
Yeah,
eyes?
he rolls his
Rolls
eyes.
eyeballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pops out of the coffin.
I know like 3 wrestlers actually. Like so, it's like John Cena.
The Undertaker,
What about go?
Triple H,
H.
John Cena, the
I know John Cena. John Cena. Ricky Gervais.
Da 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 da.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, you know the
Rick
famous
Savage.
wrestler Ricky Gervais.
Rick
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I still don't know
He's-
what's happening.
he's a professional. Have
Chuck
you guys
Norris.
ever?
It's
Have
Chuck
you guys ever
Norris.
watched An Idiot Abroad?
No.
The what?
Okay, well, never mind. You guys- I shouldn't have expected anything from you guys. You guys don't watch anything ever. Jeez.
No. The only thing I watch is YouTube.
Listen,
because
it's
already-
on.
Hear what he
It's
says?
on the internet. You could watch it.
What is it called?
An Idiot Abroad. It's
Idiot?
An
Okay.
Idiot Abroad.
I've heard about it.
It's-
I've just never
it's,
watched it.
Ricky Gervais' show. So that's why I brought it up.
I don't find him very funny.
Well, don't worry, he's not really in it too much. It's his friend Carl Pilkington, going to India in middle of China, and into some deserted islands with a bunch of people with their dicks wrapped in like leaves. It's really weird. They're like they all okay. Let me talk about these people's dicks for a second. So they have
Yeah,
this,
go right ahead.
they have these weird like okay. So think of like a palm leaf. They have kind of like those, and it kind of wraps up and like around their dicks. Like all of them had that. Like they always have them just kind of propped up for some reason. It's the weirdest damn place. But then again, it is just some island in the middle of the Mediterranean. So I guess what can you really expect? There are a bunch of people.
Hey man,
who-
have you ever tried it? Then don't knock it.
hey, you know you're right. But I just know that I like wearing jeans and not leaves. So
I'm gonna try it.
Go ahead. You have fun. Make a video of it. We'll watch it.
Make a video. We'll watch it. Get up.
A billion views.
It'll get bigger than Gangnam Style.
Bigger than
Which
Chris.
is apparently still
Bigger than Jesus.
Hello, and I didn't know it. It's bigger than Jesus. So
It's gonna be like the Beatles album.
either way, Native Broad, it's a great show. It's not great. It's funny enough. If you're never not doing anything else. But what is actually a great show, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love it.
Agree.
Mhm.
Agree. 100%.
Yeah. I just love it, man. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of it recently because the new season started. And
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new season. I don't even know if I watched last season, but yeah, it's glorious, that show.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Well,
catch
yeah,
up.
like I said earlier, I watched it in totally legal ways. And
I'm gonna have to
Arr,
catch up
arr.
totally legally somehow.
yeah. So, yeah, it's good. Good time. And
Hit the didgeridoo, man. Let's get this over with.
am I pointing at him?
Are we
Chris,
done?
help. Am I pointing at him?
Who are we pointing at? What? I zoned out.
Am I pointing
I
at
was
something?
tweeting.
You're pointing at the
Sidon's
board that is
down
me.
there.
Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, I'll just keep moving until and say yes.
No. More.
This-
Almost
this-
there.
On
Warmer.
the Brew Gaming
There you go.
podcast.
Over a little bit more.
We're gonna be doing
There.
it live for you.
Yeah, next
Great
week.
questions. Come on down.
Hashtag-
Step right up. Buy our
Hashtag
t-shirts.
Brewcast Live. Tune in 8 o'clock maybe. We'll do this again. Maybe Friday.
Sure, what the hell are you doing?
There will be more details in a more easy to notice format. Thanks so much for watching this super long edition of Brewcast. I love you.
Bye.